day we discussed about you were asking about the deployment and other scheduling the package and other stuff, right?
It's again muted.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Imran, we can.
Yeah, I ran the package.
Yeah, I mean, is that clear? Like how to schedule the package, the
Yeah,
deployed package
yeah,
using the SQL agent?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And did you try to write any, think of any scenarios of that any developed package?
No, I didn't.
What could be the
Actually, I had
scenarios?
I had SQL Server package ready.
Mm-hmm.
I did those before, and those packages are already saved in my drive. So I just added them on the SQL Server catalog, and then I scheduled them. But I have one question, ma'am. Once we once we run a package in VS 2019, so why we need this data already ingested in SQL Server?
Mm-hmm.
So why we need to put them in the SQL Server catalog? Why we need to package and schedule them and run them again time to time? What is the necessity?
See, if you load one day data, that will be fine.
Hmm.
I'm just asking a question saying that if you load one day transaction data,
Hmm.
will that be fine?
Hmm.
Will that be fine? Suppose if you are
One
working on
day.
any transactional data related to any
Hmm.
subscription related information, so
Hmm.
people are taking on daily basis subscriptions. If you load one day data, will that be fine? How about the rest of data, rest of
No,
the day data?
yeah, and how the
So
rest of the
that are you going to daily manually trigger or schedule manually come to office and run the package?
hmm.
Okay,
No,
from Monday to
it's not
Friday it's
okay.
fine. Monday to Friday it's fine. But on Saturdays and Sundays, are you going to come to office and run the package? Are you going to run
Hello?
the package? Hello? Yeah,
No,
Imran. No, right?
no, yeah,
That's the reason we are just deploying the packages in the catalog in one as a repository. From there, we are scheduling the package without any manual intervention. It should be automatically. No manual intervention should not be there. Suppose if your package has been moved to the production,
mm-hmm.
the production environment will be continuously keep on running.
Hmm.
It will be keep on running. Nowhere it has to stuck. So
Yeah,
yeah, so that's the reason we have to schedule the package. There should not be manual intervention. Once you develop, the moment you said that I finished the ETL development, that should also include the scheduling of the package and running your ETL from the SQL agent, not manual clicking. Is it fine, Imran? Are you clear with that?
Yeah, again muted.
can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Imran.
Okay. Um, since we already have source database, uh, for say in a flat file or whatever is a historical data,
Huh?
so how that transactional data will come on the pipeline? So those are
See,
real-time data. Those are producing every day,
yes,
right?
real time
The
data, real time.
OLTP. So
Yes.
OLTP, uh, how how those OLTP will come in the um, come in the pipeline and get scheduled and when I schedule a package, how it will update every day.
See, suppose you're working on any banking system, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they will have some kind of scheduling timings. Like sometimes certain data we have to update in your system by end of the day. So till
Mm,
end of the day, it will be there in the system only. So end of the day, that will be collected as a file. We'll get it as a CSV file or a text file, whatever it is. That will be we'll get it. After that only we will schedule the package. So once end of the day after 8 p.m. or 9 p.m.,
mm,
there will be a certain set of jobs will be triggered that will load the data into the system. Okay, that is one kind of thing, transactional on daily basis.
mm,
There are certain systems continuously keep on running upon for every 10 minutes or for every 5 minutes.
mm,
Once any new record has been entered into the system, the next 5 minutes schedule batch and whatever it is, it has to load it into the database. That's how the scheduling will happen. It will with the business requirements will be set, no, they will be drafted in such a way that okay, this particular data will be loaded end of the business day. No, this data will be loaded for every 5 minutes, it has to load. So the banking system, if you consider banking system, right, that will be keep on appending running, right? For every 5 minutes, a job has to be running. There will be many more jobs will be scheduled for a banking systems. N number of jobs will be there. That's how your transactional data is going into sit in your databases.
okay, so the source file for say for a scenario like I'm doing a source file as a CSV file. I put them um, in my VS, and I put a conditional split, and I put a destination in my as a SQL Server destination. So the CSV file or flat file source. So when I leave the office in the evening, so that source file will keep updating itself when I schedule a package.
I didn't get you, Imran. I didn't
No,
get you.
I'm creating a DTSX package. Okay, so
Okay.
say there's a CSV file source which is flat file source, and I put a conditional split and
Uh,
destination as SQL Server destination.
why in between conditional split? What is the condition in the conditional split?
Mm, just saying, it's just a package that needs to be the two kinds of data needs to be separated in two tables in SQL Server. For example, there is no conditional split; it's just from flat file to SQL Server. So so I put the directory in the SQL Server flat file source,
Huh?
and I schedule it for 9 p.m. when I'm not in the office.
Hmm.
So, but the flat file doesn't have any data, or maybe just 10 rows. So, if it's scheduled, is there any way some other OLTP data is coming to that source file, and it will do the job at 9 p.m.?
See, if it is a schedule at 9 p.m., it will schedule it. Nowhere it will stop on any point unless otherwise some network connectivity issues are there or any kind of
Mm,
user credentials has been broke or something else. Apart from that, it will keep on running. It will keep on triggering at 9
mm,
a.m. or p.m. whatever the time it is.
mm,
That will do. I mean, once we schedule, it will do as it is. That's it. So,
mm.
but the question what you asked, I don't think so. It's an appropriate question. I think some more information should be needed.
No, the question was, um, the OLTP data is automatically is like increasing, right? The volume of data is increasing. So how my package will update at 6 to 9 p.m. or 5 to 9 p.m. data in the source file and ingest in the SQL Server automatically that I
That's what
schedule
I
the
told,
package
that
for.
it's you have to do it an incremental load. There is a concept called incremental load. For the first run, it has loaded nine records. In the second run, it has to load the data from ninth record to some 18th record. That's called the incremental load. I already explained to you. Just go through that topic once.
Okay, incremental load. I have to look at it. So noted. All right, should be good for today. Thanks for coming, madam.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tomorrow at what
So
time we'll meet it? I mean, can you just inform me, tell
uh,
me? The thing is that once I go to bed, I am unable to see all my messages and everything.
uh, yeah,
So
yeah,
if
I
you at least
understand. And what?
roughly if you tell the time, I'll be cautious to that.
Yeah, what time usually you go to bed, madam?
As I said,
That
like
I will
after 10,
just not bother
10:30,
after that.
after 10 or
10,
10:30.
10:30. Okay, so if any change come up, I will try to buzz you by 5 p.m. Is that
Yes,
fine?
yes,
By 5 p.m.?
yes, fine, fine, fine.
All right, ma'am. So I'll just leave a text message to you and Apurva by 5 p.m. if anything comes up.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
Yes, bye.
Apurva. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.